Vine rolled her eyes to the back of her head, her patience running low. How long has it been? Half an hour already? She almost missed the whole lecture because of this one man getting on her nerves continuously. He tapped her foot again and grinned when she glared. She didn't understand what was so cool about him. That every girl was ready to get on her knees. He was one annoying little pest she wanted to step on. When he made another doodle over her hard work, that was when she lost it. Ryan, excuse me. I'm unable to focus because of him. Could I exchange my seat? She raised her notebook, showing it to the professor. It was filled with scary looking doodles, especially the one lizard, where he mentioned the professor's name in bold. Jungkook straightened up, a smirk he tried to hide. Oh, she was going to pay for it. He stood up when the professor blew up, throwing him out of the class. Wine got glares from practically every girl in the class because they didn't know what she knew. Once the class ended, she stepped out of the class. She saw Jungkook against the wall, definitely waiting for her. She turned, walking towards the cafeteria, and he followed. JK, that was pretty wrong towards your husband, don't you think, sweetheart? Why? You're not my husband? Yet. And don't sweetheart me. Go away. Do you not have a fan club to entertain? Your fans are all over me. JK, nah. Miss Wife is more entertaining. Why? So you tease me for all your entertainment? She glared. They were set to marry in the future with their engagement held 2 months ago. It was the decision of the family. None of them complained, since they knew their fate already. JK, I mean, you can't blame me for that. Have you ever seen your face when teased? Why? I should have just said no to the proposal. She groaned. JK, don't worry, sweetheart. I'd still choose you even if you were not engaged. She stopped in her tracks and he traced his fingertips against her cheekbone. Wine. I'm so honored, Your Highness. 8 billion people in this world, and I was chosen. She added dramatically and sassily. Jungkook moved closer to her. JK, I'd choose you a million times over. The mischief in his eyes was still there, but his voice sounded sincere, enough to take her aback for a moment. JK, I'm hungry. He went like a child, resting his head on his shoulder. Mine didn't know why she was stuck with babysitting such a huge man. She wanted her peaceful life back. Ryan, go tell your fans to feed you and leave me alone. Ryan jerked her shoulder, getting him off her, and strode ahead. Take it. But I want my wife to feed me. He slid his hand in his pockets and followed her like a child. Oh, Ryan hated all the attention he was getting from everyone. That's what made her a villain, actually. Everyone thinks she's ungrateful for making Jungkook win for her attention. They're simply obsessed with him and would support his every move. JK is an athlete. Belonging to the sports club, he's strong, powerful, and has puffed up muscles. His side hobbies are playing drums and bike riding. He is also an amazing painter. He also has a tough personality until it comes to his wife. He is basically everything the cool male lead in college mangas look like. That's why he had the whole school crazy after him. If you're going to eat, you wanna come? His friend called and Wine sighed in relief. She almost jumped in happiness when he went to their table and she got the time alone to herself. From the corner of her eyes, she noticed how different he is with others. No more winning and playful smiles. All he did was talk about something with his friend in full serious mode. Maybe here he could be compared to that one male lead in mangas who is known for his coldness and dangerous aura. Vine took her food and found herself an empty seat and quietly sat there. Her peace didn't last even for a moment. His fans came swarming in. Gosh, if not him, then it's his fans. Can't she eat in peace? Wine, you want something? She furrowed her brows. No, it was a member from his basketball team. Mike, I came here to tell you to behave with Captain. Take it as a request or warning. Whatever you want. He keeps wasting time because of you. He has potential to get us to the nationals, but it's always you he's skipping matches for. Ryan, you came to the wrong person. If your captain is not responsible enough, then complain to him. Mike, I know girls like you, making bus dance on your fingertips. Ryan, hmm, maybe I'm into that thing. I don't see a reason to change myself for you. Mike, I'm warning you one last time. It's also better for captain as well. If you're really his girl, you should want his success as well. He glared. It didn't affect mine. Success? Matches? One wanted that for Jungkook more than anything. In one way or another, he was going to be her spouse. Of course, she wanted the best for him, but it pissed her off to have another guy tell her that in such a rude manner. Zeke, are you here to recruit her for basketball? Unfortunately, my wife doesn't play. He appeared just like that. He was still in that serious mode. Seems like no one turned on his playful switch on yet. Mike, not at all. I just came across her, so I thought I might talk as well. Zeke, don't. Next time you see, walk away. Don't come near her. Don't talk to her, especially when I'm not around. Jungkook took a seat beside her, his arm around her shoulder but eyes dead on Mike. Mike seemed like he was used to that serious treatment from his leader. Mike, oh, Captain, we have a match. You should see the progress. JK, you should be preparing for it then, yet again. I don't understand what you're lurking around here for. Mike bowed and quietly left. He was clearly mad, and so was Jungkook. Ryan, he's genuinely worried about the basketball. You're blocking his career. JK, my team is amazing, but they have a weakness. They can't work under pressure. A little burden from the opponent, and they break, relying too much on their coach and captain. JK, they need to learn how to do things on their own. They're going to hate me, and that hate is going to make them do things they never did before. That's how they get over their only weakness and fulfill their dreams of stepping onto the national stage. Why? What are you? A dark hero or something? Making them hate you like this? There he goes. His expressions turned into a smirk, those eyes filling up with mischief all over again. Zeke, does that make me look cooler? Did you just fall for me? Wine glared and he looked at the food with those sparkly, baby like eyes. Wine exhaled, made a bite, and fed that giant baby who took it happily. They clearly resembled the grumpy ex Sunshine too. Jungkook knew in one way or another she cared for him. No matter how annoyed she got, she still did everything he asked her for. That was enough for him for now. After all, I love those annoyed expressions.